everyone, I just thought I'd come back and show you how to make one of these little vials. Now, I use these in my miniature work. And this is my own idea. I've not seen this done by anybody. I just thought, you know, when you often need something like these, and I have one that somebody sent me, and it's a real fancy one, but it depends on your bead caps. I've just got these to play with. But you can make your own, and what you need, you're going to need a pin, like that with an eye. Or if the hole's not too big at the top, like mine is quite big, but if it's not too big, then the flat pin should do, and you'll be able to put a bead on it first. In fact, I'm going to do that, so let me just find a bead. We'll find something to go on it. And when you want one, can you find one? No. I know, I think we'll put a crystal on, because it is supposed to be a bit mythical. So let me just find a crystal. Yeah, here's a crystal. You might need, in fact, I'm going to use a longer one, to be honest. And you would probably want to colour yours, you know, so they all match silver. Well, I haven't got one at the moment, so I'm just going to use this. And what you need to do is you take this pin with the round. If you've got a flat one, it's fine, and it'll be okay to fit. Wait a minute. Let me just see. I thought she did give me a flat one. I haven't put them away yet, so let me just see. I'm sure there was a flat one somewhere. Wasn't there? Maybe not. Maybe that's just me. Sorry, I thought there was one. Hang on, because I'll have one here. Let me just get a flat one out. It's my little tin. There we are. We've got a flat one. Hopefully it'll be big enough. Just make sure it's straight. So what you're going to do is thread your bead on your crystal. And then take a bead cap. Now, it can be any. I'm just using these because they're plain-ish, if you know what I mean. Okay? And you need a clear straw. So cut off the length of the straw what you want to make your vial. I'm just going to make one a little bit smaller. And then what you're going to do is just drop a little bit of glue in there. Okay? Just drop a little bit in the bit. Now, it does get hot, of course. So just be careful. Take your... just a minute. We'll just hold that in. Just hold that in place. Like that. Now, I haven't cut it. I've cut it too long. So I'm just going to now trim some of that off. Like that. Okay. So that's what you've got. I threaded the bead on. I've put that in there. Just make sure that's straight. And then take hold of some seed beads and fill your little funnel thing up, your little tube up. Okay, so I'm going to fill that up using the seed beads. Give it a little tap. There, like that. You then need to take another cap. Okay, and then you need to sit that back on top. So the thing is to put a little bit of glue around the edge. You can put a fair bit on and seal that up. Pop your bead cap on. And the thing is to get it straight. Like that. So you've got that. Pull any excess off. And then take your round nose pliers, make sure that's on straight, like I said. Give it a chance to dry. And just spin that around to make your hook. Or your loop. And there you go. Look. And you've made a little vial. And all it is using clear straws. So I just thought, I mean, these bead caps are a little bit too big, so if you've got any smaller ones, let's just have a look and see what I have got. Because I do like it if it's worked a little bit better. But it's up to you to play around. Let me just see. I've got some fancy ones here. That might do, actually. Make sure we can get that. We'll get another. I'm going to get another bead. We've got a nice shiny one. There's another crystal. Again, take your pin. Pop the crystal on. Put your bead cap on. That's a smaller hole. It'll fit better like that. Alright. Take the straw. Well, I'm going to cut a little bit off. I'm not going to do too much this time. Cut it off that end. And we'll make a smaller one. Oops, a daisy. Alright, and we pop that on. And it's going to have to glue into the bead cap. So all I'm doing is pop that on the glue, sit your bead cap over the oopsie daisy, sorry, over the tube. I mean, as neatly as you can, of course. Don't worry about that. As long as that's straight, you need the tube to be straight on the bead cap. Like that. Fill the bead cap up, the tube up. I mean, you can do, I've only got black and silver ones, seed beads. Okay, and then take your little bead cap, put a little bit of glue all the way around. My dogs are fighting. I think they're only playing, but pop that on and sit that in the middle again and hold it in place. Oops, an daisy. Like that. I've not left it long enough, but you know what I mean. I'm just showing you how to do it. Like that. And there you go. You've got yourself another vial. And you might as well do them. You know, make them like that. That's actually the wrong sort of cap to use. So let me see if I can find a better cap. You need one that's got like a funnel type. Actually, these might do. Let's just have a look and see if they will. It's all trial and error, I'm afraid. Oh, now that's a nice one. Let me just see if that will fit in there. Yes, it does. Oh, brilliant. That's the one I'll have. Okie dokie, let's try it again. Let's get another bead. So what we've got, the nice bead cap, that's like a flower, and that will fit in there. And I'm going to cut that. Like that. Yeah. Okie dokie. Right, so I'm just going to... Oops, a daisy. This is the bottom section. So I'm going to glue that in. Bead. On the way, on the... put that there. Yeah. Pop the glue in. Pop on the straw. So you've got the straw on top of it. You've got the pin, the bead cap, then the straw. Then fill that up. Let's just fill it up with what we've got. Oops, a daisy. I mean, you could do anything in them. You could even print a picture off the internet and do a captured fairy in one. How's that? If you do a tiny picture. Again, I've got the bead cap. Now I do need to cut, so I'm going to empty that out a little bit. Because I need to cut some of the straw. So I'm just going to trim that off. Like that. Glue around the edge and glue them beads in. Take your bead cap. Fit them in, twist it. I mean, that's great. I love that. Look at that. Isn't that fab? And there's another one. And that will go in a miniature somewhere. So we've got those. They're easy to do, easy to make. Just find the right bead cap. Obviously, I need a longer pin to make sure you can see more of that. Or I'm not sure how big you can get straws, but as long as they're clear, you can make those. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye for now.